Camilla wears Her Majesty Elizabeth's favourite tiara for the first time at a banquet in London with King Charles. Queen Camilla paid tribute to her mother-in-law Queen Elizabeth this evening. The Queen, 76, visited Mansion House in London with King Charles, 74. There, the Queen attended historic events and lunched with business leaders. Welcome to Royal Pancakes. If you are new here, please don't forget to subscribe and click the notifications bell, so you don't miss any news about the British monarchy. Camilla, who arrived at the event wearing a glittering Bruce Oldfield gown, wore the Daughters of Great Britain and Ireland tiara for the first time since Queen Elizabeth II's death in September 2022. This beautiful tiara was first presented to Queen Victoria Maria of Teck at her wedding to King George V in 1893. Her Majesty was very fond of the shell and called it Grandma's turban. She wore the tiara in public for the first time since the funeral of her father, George VI, shortly after ascending to the throne. Its name comes from the women's committee that raised money to establish it. Made of silver and gold diamonds, it is encrusted with 14 pearls and set with 13 brilliant cut diamonds. It is believed to have been worn by Her Majesty the Queen and has appeared on some banknotes. Camilla is the third queen to wear this bracelet, having given it as a wedding gift to Queen Mary in 1893, who then gave it to her granddaughter, Queen Elizabeth II, at her wedding in 1947. The Queen chose an exciting opportunity to wear it for the first time as she proudly wore her sparkly gown for the first time tonight. Charles and Camilla witnessed the presentation of the Sword of Pearls when they arrived at the mansion, a tradition that has been followed by monarchs since the 17th century, the year of their coronation. The scabbard of the pearl sword, given to the City of London by Queen Elizabeth I in 1571, contains approximately 2,500 pearls. After receiving the mayor's sword, the king returned it, demonstrating the mayor's authority over the square mile in the king's absence. This event was celebrated by Her Majesty Queen Elizabeth in 1953 in her coronation, Silver and Golden Years, 1977 and 2002. Tonight's extravagant banquet featured an emotional and moving speech from King Charles, who urged viewers to recognize the things that unite us, amid increasingly polarizing online debates. This tradition recognizes the work of the city and its livery company. In a public address, the king told dignitaries in the city that he believed the country was at a wrong moment where people's natural instinct to unite and cooperate was threatened by the cry of the people. This is the digital realm where civilized debate often turns into resentment and anger. He cautioned against criticizing those who seek to serve, warning that people have a duty to listen politely and respectfully to opinions that differ from their own and to be passionate but not combative. The king described Britain as a community of communities and an island nation where the values we share are what unite us, reminding us that there is more that unites us than divides us. He called on people to take action and face the harsh reality of climate change and urged citizens to use their deep sense of decency and tolerance in political life, and in the wider national interest amid conflict in the Middle East. Dialogue depends on all religious beliefs and enables action. At no time is this understanding more important than when there is international turmoil and horrific deaths at home and abroad, he said.